Day 5. Persistence pays off. Yeah, dude, if you knew, it's been... Well, let's get that out of the way. It's been more than a year. So I would like to have a mark in the floor to know exactly where to stand. Yeah, I'm gonna leave a shoe here first. So let me get something to mark the floor. Be right back. And I hope the audio it works out fine because I'm moving a lot and the microphone is not moving with me anymore. I'm really putting a lot of faith in this newer mic. The problem now is that the floor is dark and this is dark as well, so the mark is very subtle. Remember, this is early days, so don't judge, or do. Like when I squat, I'm gonna be out of the frame. Maybe you can do them here. Okay, it's not the best setup. So it's been another year. I can hear Dani laughing in the background. She's making pancakes. Your adventure has reached day 10. It's day 10 of my adventure. It might not sound like much, especially after years of doing this stuff. Do something to reward yourself. I took a year off. That's a good start, isn't it? So yeah, it's been a year and there has been a lot of changes. And a lot of the changes actually have a lot to do with why I haven't recorded another episode or why I haven't edited the previous episodes yet. And you might be able to watch these right after the previous episodes and you're watching me age. Yeah, actually, when I started this Let's Play, I was 31. 31, and I'm 34 now.
That's crazy.
I remember when I started, I was like, is it too late to start this? Like, I'm not in my 20s anymore. And now I'm like, I'm mid-30s, I don't care. This is the Sport of Treasury where the Shining Jewel is kept. Oh yeah, the Shining Jewels that unlock like adventuring skills or whatever. What hasn't changed from last year? Can you help me out? What hasn't changed from last year?
We have 2 cats.
We still have 2 cats. Yes, good start.
We are still in our 30s.
We're still in our 30s. What else? What else?
You still have hair.
I still have hair. I think that's it. That's
it.
Alright, let's do this. Now to the fun part. What has changed? Well, we moved. We moved to a different place. We moved to a smaller place. Well, it's a bigger city, right? Is it? No, it's not a bigger city. It's uglier. We moved to an uglier city with a lot of contamination. That's going through an awful drought that's lasted years. And we moved to a smaller... Oh, well, I didn't block. And we moved to a smaller place. I mean, it's a 2-story house instead of a 1-story apartment. But each story is so small that we're a little bit more... We're just a little tight in here. Hopefully, one change that you can notice, hopefully, is that I'm in better shape.
I don't think they can hear me. Maybe try to explain what I say.
I'll make sure that I can hear you on post. But if you want, just speak louder whenever you're talking to me.
Alright.
Yeah, because I know that's a pet peeve of yours.
Yes, I hate that.
When a YouTuber speaks to someone off screen, a YouTuber or a streamer on Twitch or whatever, and you cannot hear the other person, and they're having like a long conversation. Yeah, it's annoying. Thankfully, I'm not streaming, and I don't have to mind the audio too much right now. I'll make sure you can hear it in post, and that's it. Don't gang up on me like that. Last year, I reached like the highest weight that I've had. I was weighing at around 82 kilos. And I slowly started to lose a little bit of weight. I think I had already started to eat healthier and move more last year. For the last 3 or 4 months, I've been a lot more serious about my diet and my exercise. And now I'm at around 73 kilograms. So I lost almost 10 kilos, which is quite a bit. And I did it all so you can see the difference from one video to the next. That was my whole reason and purpose. But yeah, elephant in the room. we moved to a different place, a different city, a different house, and that was because our landlord, out of the blue, decided to kick us out. And like, I talked to a lawyer, and he had no like legal grounds to do that. But she's a very difficult person, and we were sick of dealing with her. And we were sick of that apartment, and we were planning to move already. So we took it as an opportunity to say, you know what? She doesn't want us here. We don't want to be here anyways. Let's move to a different place. I'm almost out of health. I need to heal again. Let's drink a good one now. And I also remember I was dealing with a lot of work and a lot of stress back then. Start smelling like pancakes. I like that. The smell of pancakes fills me with determination. I need to do some carb loading right now. My brother, the personal coach, makes a lot of fun of people who carb load. Well, not people who carb load, because that carb loading, I think, is actually a thing. But he makes fun of when people use the term incorrectly, and like someone would go to the gym and then leave the gym and go eat the whole pizza, and oh yeah, I'm carb loading. Yeah, that's not carb loading. That's just binging. Yeah, what I'm gonna do is not carb loading. It's just eating pancakes. I need some water, actually. So yeah, I know I was making it sound awful. Like, oh yeah, we moved to a city which doesn't have any water and it has a lot of contamination, and we're in a smaller place. But actually, our living situation is much better than before. Already a little winded.
Oh, don't forget that we live in a uglier place, like.
Yeah, it's not just that the house is small and the city is ugly, but the neighborhood.
The neighbor.
It leaves a lot to be desired. It's not a good neighborhood. But the reason we chose to move to this particular city is that it's closer to family, to a lot of family. Our original plan was to move here much later, but this problem with our landlord just accelerated our schedule a little bit, and just said, yeah, you know what? Let's go there. Whew. I'm already so tired.
You're weak.
Yeah, I'm weak a little bit. I'm weak because I need more calories. I've been on a very strict diet for so long, and I haven't had breakfast.
Well, maybe I should eat the pancakes by myself.
No, I want pancakes.
Oh, you told me that you were fasting. I'm sorry.
That's okay. I'm not fasting every day. I was just gonna fast because it was just easier for me. But if you're making pancakes, that's even better.
Okay.
Speaking of weak, why is my character so weak? I went here wildly unprepared. Oh, thank you. He skipped a turn. He still has half his HP. It's crazy. I'm so rusty again. They say practice makes perfect, but I don't think it counts as practice if you do it once a year. I don't think that's enough practice, man. It's so hard to talk and exercise and play and keep my HP high. Oh, I know what I remember. What I forgot about my setup. I had a fan. I'm all red. No, he called allies. Okay, I'm taking a short break. I'm gonna set up my fan. Okay, give me 1 minute. I'm gonna cut this out probably. How are the pancakes? Are they ready? They're ready? Oh, cool.
Are they good?
Very good. Thank you. I'm like Link from Breath of the Wild. Like, hold on. Don't attack me. Don't attack me. Well, actually, if I was Link, I would be eating like 1,000 apples. Oh yeah, Jack. It's funny. Right over here. Jack! It's blurry, but he's there. Okay, I'm back. I have a fan now. Which is more than I can say about our YouTube channel. So, you know what else has changed in the last year? AI. Artificial intelligence took over. Like, to cover the news, to cover our media, to cover our lives. Our artificial intelligence overlords are about to take over the entire planet, I'm sure. But on the bright side, I can do this. Ooh, look at that. Camera moves by itself. And that's what I wanted to talk about, which is by this point is like Ring Fit Adventure bingo, because I always talk about this on these episodes. But my setup, I have changed my setup again. And the most important part, sorry, pancake throat. But the most important part is that everything is as frictionless as it can be. Because I was going over my first episodes, especially because I'm starting to edit everything finally, and we're planning to finally start uploading soon. Just being reminded of how my setup used to look back then. I can't believe I was putting myself through so many moving parts, and a lot of them would fail very often. And it required hours just to put everything together, just so that I could record an episode and then forget about it for a year. Let me drink a little bit of water. But yeah, like my previous setup involved a computer, a screen, a camera with an SD card, and a timer, and a dot on the floor, and like lights that I would have to move around, and a lapel mic, and the microphone from the camera, and I would have to record everything separately, and then put it together, and then add the effects around it, and then sync the audio, and then do a lot of editing to make it look semi-decent. Now the setup it just works out of the box. It's just everything is pre-built and it looks better. And now with Nvidia Broadcast, I don't even have to worry about the frame. I can move around. That's so cool. I just have to press record and stand here and start playing. And we're gonna start uploading very soon. And it's just all gravy. I'm out of smoothies though, so I better make this quick. And the other reason why I'm gonna be able to be more consistent is that about this time last year, I think I still had 2 full-time jobs, and I think I still had a part-time job, and I think I still had a partnership with a small agency, and I think I still had half a dozen, or maybe a dozen. I had a lot of clients back then, but since then, especially because our ambitions and plans changed, we decided to move here and not worry too much about the place we're renting or the neighborhood we're at. We realized that we didn't have to grind so hard anymore. Especially me, I could take it a little bit easier. I decided to stop taking new clients, and then I stopped working for my old clients, and then one of my full-time jobs changed into a part-time job. Oh, it's following me. Nice. Oh, the other, like the part-time job that I had, I don't have it anymore either. That one kind of dissolved as well. I never like quit and they didn't fire me, but they were sending me, how to say, small projects, and then they just stopped sending me projects, and I didn't nudge them or anything. I was like, you know what? I don't need any more projects, so if you don't want to send me anything, I'm good. I closed my Slack account with them and I disappeared. So I went from having a lot of clients and a partnership and a part-time job and 2 full-time jobs to only having 1 full-time job and 1 part-time job. And between that and everything being more frictionless and having figured out so many things, and I think finally I'm gonna be able to edit a lot of episodes that we have in the backlog, and I'm gonna start publishing. And Danny and I have a lot of different ideas for a lot of different kinds of videos. So that's gonna be very exciting. Hey, and I have a new ability. Finish for today. Should I finish for today? Should I keep going? I might play a little bit more, but I'm gonna call it for now. Thanks for watching. And what?
No, nothing.
Distracting me. Why are you doing?
I was going to say bye.
Ah, okay. Let's do it again. 3, 2, 1. Thanks for watching. Bye.
I just wanted to say goodbye.
This is fun.